Welcome to another Explore Everyday video. It is the end of June. It is Firefly season here in Minnesota. I'm standing next to a set of railroad tracks, and my goal for this Firefly season is to capture fireflies with compositions with railroad tracks. I've already been out a couple nights, so join along to see what I was able to capture.
Watching the sunset on Tennessee hills. I wish I could capture it, I never will. 'Cause I'm not a painter, can't stay in the lines. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. But I don't feel a thing. Sitting out rocking on that old porch swing. 'Cause I found me something that tastes like springtime. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. Oh,
Welcome to another Explore Everyday video, and this is my annual summer Firefly video. Each June I try to go out and photograph fireflies. It's really the quintessential summer night scene here in Minnesota, seeing fireflies out with that twilight sky. So that is my mission, to come out and capture tonight. This is my third summer out chasing fireflies, and I've picked up a few learnings along the way, and it might just be personal preference, but I've noticed you see a lot of fireflies in heavy wooded area, and it looks beautiful in person, but when you have a really dark, heavy background, I don't think it translates as well to photographs. So I really like to try to get the night sky incorporated in my lightning bug photography, whether it's the Milky Way or just the general night sky with some stars. I really think it makes the image more open, more bright, and more captivating than just a really heavy, fully shadowed background. So that's one of those cases where something can look really good in person, but doesn't translate as well to a photograph. So my goal is to do it over train tracks, and we actually have a train coming, so this is going to be kind of cool. I certainly don't make it a habit of hanging out by train tracks, especially when a train comes through, but that was pretty awesome. The power of those trains, you could feel the ground shaking, the rumble, the roar. That was pretty cool. A great way to start a photography series, capturing fireflies near train tracks, to have a train come through right at dusk. I couldn't have asked for a better situation. Now it's up to me to produce a dynamic image with fireflies We are getting darker by the minute here, so I'm thinking we should start seeing some flashing very shortly. And I'm encouraged by this location because it is more open than I thought it was gonna be. So I think I should be able to capture some sky. We even got about a 50% moon off in the corner there. So maybe we can get something pretty dynamic here tonight at this crossing. We got a cornfield just coming up over here. Like I said, I prefer to capture more open sky with my Fireflies, and I just saw my first flash right behind. There were now Fireflies in every direction I looked. For my first shot of the night, I wanted to try a telephoto shot before it got completely dark. I like the idea of using the tracks as a leading line and pulling in the distance with my 180mm lens. This is a stack of 6 shots, and I like how there are different groups of Fireflies in the depth of field. It really adds a dimension and depth to the image. Alright, so a few thoughts on shooting Fireflies tonight. First of all, being around the train tracks. Safety is number one. I think it might be illegal to be on the train tracks, but again, safety is number one. I'm looking over my shoulder every 30 seconds, even though you would see or hear a train from a long ways away. It's still just second nature. When it comes to photographing the Fireflies, so what I am doing is long exposures tonight. I've been playing around with my 180mm all the way down the tracks, and I'm taking 6 to 8 shots at a time, and then I will stack those in Lightroom, and then you can use the lighten mode to bring out all the Fireflies. So if you just take one image, you may not see that many Fireflies in it, but when you start stacking 6, 8, 10 images on top of each other, the Fireflies can really fill the frame. So that's really how I do my Firefly photography. We also have about a 50% full moon tonight. So for you Milky Way photographers out there, we only have, 7 to 10 days each month during the Milky Way season to shoot the Milky Way. So Fireflies are a great way to fill the space when you have that big bright moon out there. And it's actually really helping when it comes to lighting my composition. The train tracks are really illuminated with that moon, and it is kind of filtered tonight through some high clouds, so that's probably helping taking some of the brightness, the sharpness of that light off of it, but it is helping me light my foreground. So fill in those gaps when you can't go shoot the Milky Way in the summer. Try Firefly photography. It's a lot of fun. So I'm about to wrap it up here. It's about 10:15. I might try to find one more composition, and then this series will continue over the coming days, as I have a couple other locations that I think I can go shoot. One is much more rural, so my intent would be to get more of the crossing arm with some Fireflies. The crossing arms here are a little lit up, a little by the street, a busier street, so there might be less activity right there. So one more composition. If it turns out any good, I'll show you what I've shot here tonight so far, and then we'll go off to our next location on a near future night. Before calling it a night, I did stop by one more crossing a couple miles away that's on the northern border of one of the nature parks Luna and I walk in. I was amazed at the amount of Fireflies in an adjacent field to the tracks.